Hi, I'm Shannon McGee, Network and Action franchise owner here in Music City. And today I'm with Ryan McKinney with McKinney-Green Insurance. Good morning, Ryan.
Hey, good morning, Shannon. How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you. So tell us why you decided to start your company.
Well, Shannon, I'm really honored that I took over an agency. Actually, we are the oldest firm in Franklin, Tennessee. We had our 100-year anniversary last year, so we're 101 years old as of August this year. But I left the corporate insurance world to take over this agency and really narrow its niche from being a generalist to being a specialist in providing risk management services and insurance to affluent clients. The reason I did that is in 2017, I had recognized that there was no one in the entire Nashville market that really specialized in working with affluent clients, and the products and the techniques and things that are available to affluent clients is substantially more than what the average homeowner has access to. And so there was nobody that was really specializing in this niche. And so we obviously have a lot of affluent homeowners in the Middle Tennessee area. And so I saw a business opportunity to become the expert in that niche.
You know, that's super fascinating, Ryan. I'm sure, especially with others not doing that, you bring a skill set to the table that it's different conversations. I'm sure you have a lot of great, client success stories once you started specializing. Can you share, maybe a story about how you were, able to help somebody or some unique, situation?
Mhm. Oh, sure. I've got plenty of those. I typically, a good majority of the time, people do not realize that while they may be purchasing insurance, that they're often not covered. And so I discover, and it really happens in the higher end homeowner more often because they have more complex needs, they have more moving parts, even though they may not recognize it. But I very often find that there are things within a policy that would void a policy. And one of the most common things is a lot of affluent clients will put their home in a trust, and or they'll put it in an LLC. They'll do something that when they were setting up their estate plan, that they've done to try to protect their assets, or they've created some estate plan to pass their assets on to the next generation. And when they do that, they don't notify their insurance agent, and most insurance agents are unaware that you have to name the trust. And so, because the person no longer owns the property, and so very common that it's not named. And so it's countless now how many clients I've picked up their policy, their home's in a trust, but the trust wasn't named, so they have no insurance despite paying thousands and thousands of dollars in premium. Their policy is void. They just haven't had a claim to find out. And so that's probably one of the most common mistakes and errors I find. But I really it there's I've not run into a case in the past 3 years on a homeowner that had a home valued at $1 million or more, that I didn't find multiple coverage gaps and errors within their policy. It hasn't happened yet.
Wow, Ryan, that's, it's pretty alarming, really, when you think about
Mhm.
it. They think they're being careful. They're working on this estate plan. They're trying to do all they can to say, to make sure their wishes, are carried out. And then it turns out they simply don't cover it, and they could lose it all. A fire or
Right.
something happens to their home, they could lose it all. It's
Yep.
it's pretty eye-opening, and really appreciate the focus that you have, not only in your niche, but then also, this coaching, this partner to walk alongside people and make sure they're taken care of. It's pretty cool. So
Yep.
Ryan, if someone wants to get a hold of you, what's the best way to reach you?
Uh, phone call is obviously the easiest, which is my phone is 615-538-0900, or email me at Ryan@McKinney-Green.com. And those are definitely the two easiest ways to touch base.
Great. Thanks for your time this morning, Ryan.
Thank you so much, Shannon. I really appreciate it. Take care.